What's going on, guys? Naz here on the Spooling Up channel. Just before I start today's video, I just want to say a big thank you to any of you guys out there that have been showing me support, whether it's following on Instagram, subscribing to the YouTube channel, commenting or hitting the like button. It all means a lot, so thank you very much for that. I do appreciate it. In today's video, what I'm going to do is I'm going to be removing my rear seats from the Golf, fitting a false floor. I've got a rear seat delete kit from JC Clubsport. I've also got a cargo net to go there to sort of replace where the seats normally go, and I've got like a carbon bar which goes where the parcel shelf would normally go. So it's going to look pretty cool. Strip some weight out of the car only to kind of put a little bit of weight back in, but it's going to look cool anyway. You're going to get rid of those rear seats. The car's got a really basic interior, I'll show it to you in a second, but it's not got Recaros, obviously it's not got levers. Plan is remove the rear seats and then upgrade the front. So I'll probably put levers in the front and replace the door cards and various bits of trim just to make it look a little bit nicer up here, because it is very, very basic. So for starters, I'll show you the rear seats. Right guys, so here is the rear. As you can see, very basic cloth interior, not even Recaros. Gonna get rid of them. I probably will keep them just in case I change my mind, but be definitely looking for some interior upgrades on this car. So yeah, gonna start getting rid of this now, strip it out. Now, when it comes to this rear bench, it is really easy to remove. We just have to pull that seat up towards us, lift the rear, and then unclip that side. Do the same to unclip that side, and that is gone. I've never actually removed this side. I've removed this side because I fitted my upgraded fuel pump under here, but I'm hoping it's exactly the same, and it is, so we get rid of that as well. That's pretty simple. So now what I have to do is figure out how I'm going to unbolt the backrests of the seats and then strip them out. Now don't forget the parcel shelf. It's going to end up coming out as well, so we may as well get rid of that. Also, this floor, which is grimy anyway, seen better days, this will be coming out as well, so we'll get rid of that too. And then for now, this is what we're left with. Yeah, like I said, I'll just get rid of those backrests for the seats, and then we should be away. Okay, so what I'm gonna do from here is release my rear seats to push them forward. Then there's a little latch down here that I'll show you now, but once I push that in, it should release this side of the seat, and then I should just be able to pull it all out. So let's have a look. Okay, so there is a latch in there. I hope you can see it. It just has a little groove cut out of it. If I get my screwdriver and push it, it will actually release the seat and start to lift it at the same time. Then we should be able to pull this out. Then once that's out, I'm gonna have to use my two hands, so I'll have to put the camera down, but I should be able to lift it out and then pull it out of that bracket, and then that should be this side done. Right, so now I've removed the seat. Don't panic, I've just turned it around. I've removed it and turned it around 180 degrees. I have to remove the seat belt buckles, so I'm going to start by removing that, and then I should be able to take that part of the backrest out. Okay, so that was pretty simple. It was just a 17mm bolt. It's now gone. It's time to strip this side. Okay, so this side is exactly the same thing, only we have more light this side, so it'll be better for me to show you. That just gets pushed all the way back, and then we're able to pull that up. I have to do it with two hands again, so I have to put the camera down, but we're going to twist the whole seat and it will just literally slide off the bracket. yeah, and I don't think this seat belt needs to actually go because it doesn't go into the seat like the other one does. So anyway, let's get rid of the seat. Now, this is what we are left with. This actually, guys, this is I think it's welded to the actual car, or it's riveted actually, I believe. So this, I believe, doesn't go anywhere. I'm going to get rid of those seatbelt buckles. The rear floor delete kit is actually slightly raised, so I don't believe this should be an issue, but we'll have to see what happens when I build it and put it in here. But for now, I'm going to get rid of those seatbelt buckles, same thing, 17mm, and rip them out. Right, so here is the kit. Gonna just do a quick mock-up now, just to see how it fits. These are all the pieces of wood that you need to join it all together and prop it up, and the brackets and the screws, of course, as well. So yeah, let's see how it fits. Okay, so here's the quick test fit. It's not too bad at all. So I've not actually put it together properly. There are some gaps and stuff in it that I need to sort out, but it's pretty clean, man. Let me just show you from behind. Here we go. This is what it's like from behind. Obviously, I have my carbon bar to go here and my cargo net to go downwards from there. All I really need to do is give this a quick hoover because it does have bits of wood on it, and I want to clean underneath this. So I'm going to quickly get the hoover out, sort these little bits out, and then I'll go ahead and I'll start piecing this all together. Right, so I'm going to go ahead and put these two parts here together. I just need to fold that back part up and screw it all together, and then this will be the front piece where the seats were, and the vertical piece that goes down behind the rear seats, and then I'll build up the false floor for the boot, and then that'll be it. Okay, so this part is now built. I'm just going to stick it to a side for a bit and build up the actual boot floor itself, because I believe the boot floor piece would be better off going in first, and I'll show you why after. Now, as with the front, everything is marked out so you know where to put it. You can see where those brackets are due to line up on those blocks as well. So I'm going to go ahead, screw these in and get the brackets down and screw those blocks on, and then that will be most of it actually assembled and ready to go in the car. Right, so it's fully assembled. The only thing I couldn't decide on doing is whether I put 2 screws in these, because then I'd be left with no screws to join this part to the other part, and I can't assemble it all now and then try and fit it to the car, so it won't fit. So I'm thinking I have to fit it and then screw down into this through the false floor, but we'll see. I'm gonna go ahead and fit this part now and see how we go. Okay, so the boot floor is in. Now it's time to get the rest of it. Alright, so here we are, pretty much finished. All fitted up, all fitted nicely, looking pretty good. Just last little bits of hoovering I need to do, and I also need to go and grab that chrome bar and cargo net, sorry, carbon bar actually and cargo net, and see what it's looking like. Okay, so here's my cargo net and carbon fibre bar. With the net you can choose various different colours, so on and so forth. I've just gone black with red stitching, JC Clubsport logo, looking pretty cool. Again, carbon bar here, genuine carbon fibre. Obviously it's hollow with the little machined ends so that it fits where the parcel shelf was. So I'm going to go ahead and fit this now, should be pretty easy. There we go. All finished and installed. You just get some elastics and carabiners for the corners down here. The bar's in place of where the parcel shelf would have been. The cargo net's looking good. Let's have a look from inside. Here we go. Looking pretty cool, I think. So that's the rear seats gone. and a rear seat delete kit fitted. It's looking decent, man. Really happy with it. Just need to hoover the rest of the car really, because the rest of it's looking a bit trashy at the moment. But the kit's easy to do and it fits pretty well, so I'm happy. Right, so that is the rear seat delete with false floor, cargo net and carbon bar installed on the car. Listen, I think it looks pretty good. Also, just to let you know, I did weigh the parts of the rear seats individually, so each part of the bench and each part of the backrest. I believe it was 30 kilos in total. I didn't weigh the old floor cover that went over the spare wheel. I didn't weigh that, but that doesn't really weigh much anyway. And this new kit is actually about 15 kilos. So stripping that out, we've saved about 15 kilos. Not a big deal anyway. I was never doing it for the weight shed. I was doing it for the look, purely for styling. So, but at the end of the day, lost 15 kilos as well. Can't really grumble. We'll probably put that back into the car when I put the nicer leather seats and upgraded interior in the front. But yeah, man, the kit's pretty good. It's easy to use. It's easy to fit. It's in the car now. It looks wicked. What more can I say, guys? Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video. Thanks for watching.